Welcome to Kitchen Design 101. This is all about where to begin because that is people's biggest problem when they're thinking about designing their kitchen or renovating their kitchen is where do I begin? If you've never done a project like this, you really just don't know, and these are my best tips as a kitchen designer with 12 years experience in the field. First things first, do you plan on living in the home for the long term or only for the short term? Are you going to have a 5-year plan, 10-year plan to move? Is this your forever home? Is this your retirement home? Are you empty nesters now? Or is it going to be a rental? Are you looking from more of a business aspect and bringing in financial gain from this property? So this is really the key first question to be asked is, what are your plans for the home? And if you don't know, that's okay. Some people think they're going to be there the rest of their lives and then they're not. But what is the answer right now? In my opinion, the next big question to ask is how many people are going to be in the house and using the kitchen, and how do they spend their time in the kitchen? Is it mainly adults in the home? Is it a combination of adults and children? Do you have extended family that stays with you on a temporary basis or permanent basis? How are these people in and out of the kitchen throughout the day? Are you chefs? Are you mostly fast food eaters? Are you very busy with sports and activities for kids and you don't have a lot of time to prep in the kitchen? Are you bulk food buyers? Are you quick shoppers? Do you need more fridge space, more freezer space? Do you need extra bulk Costco storage? Where are the pet bowls going to go? These are things that you need to really think about. So making a list as to how many people are in your home and how you really use the space on a day-to-day basis will really impact the overall design and concept of the kitchen. This really piggybacks the previous question. It's just much more specific and helps with the technical planning of the kitchen in terms of sizing and spacing of what's going in the actual kitchen itself. So if you're a chef, for example, you might need a 36-inch or 48-inch stove to accommodate all of the cooking that you do. Maybe you want a larger fridge. You maybe need a fridge specifically that has water and ice because you're an entertainer and you have people at the island while you cook. Maybe you only eat fast food and you rarely cook in your kitchen, so you can go for the smaller appliances and put more emphasis on the aesthetics of the kitchen. These things are really crucial in how the layout is going to work, and also a spatial planning aspect too. How many people are using it at one time, and how much space do you need in between, for example, a main row of cabinets and an island? This would be my last big question that I would ask when planning a kitchen. There are a ton of smaller, more specific and technical questions that get asked, of course, but this is something that really is a jumping off point to those other questions, and it's something that people don't really think about doing, and it's so important. But make a grocery list essentially of all of the food items, storage items, and necessities that you need in your kitchen, small appliances, for example, and that will really bring the functionality into the kitchen. So make that list, make the list of the food, make the list of all your functional tools, make the list of your small appliances and your storage items like Tupperware and so on, and really get into the nitty-gritty of what you need to have in your kitchen. That concludes my big top 4 questions that need to be asked when planning a kitchen, so that you can have the ultimate balance of function and aesthetics when all is said and done. So stay tuned, because next we're getting into style, color, and materials. Thanks for listening.